Hi, this is Brendan, and you're looking at Britney Spears in Fallout 4. Of course, this is an armor. It's not a companion or such, but it's one I kind of, on a whim, I had to, well, not necessarily bring in, but it was kind of interesting. But yeah, this would probably what I call version 2. She's been a little bit fixed up since my last one, but of course I killed that video just to now have this one because this is the updated one. So what's kind of different is I got some clothing edits, and of course I fixed up the hair and eyelash textures. Back then I didn't know how to properly import textures and put them into the correct format for Fallout 4 to display properly. So she would have had blocky eyelashes, and the hair would have had some white streaks in it. But of course, redoing my Fallout 4 with the new computer, of course I had to redo and fix up everything. So we are fixing up Britney to the current standard that we're having. And yeah, so she's got CBB hands, that's why it looks kind of black. It's kind of meld between CBB and that model, in comparison to my other models, which are solely kind of their own model, and I just make a CB head. This is kind of a mashup between them. So I did make this model. It was originally made by XX Double Cami, and with special things to from Conrad, Leetzel, Stick Love, and armo Corp. Of course, you can't download this model, unfortunately. So, though they do give a white version, so it doesn't show it here, but I'll show you a little bit later what they release. So, basically, it's basically for because they're doing porn. But here's the thing: you're giving a white version that has the head, and people just put that on a new body. So wouldn't you want to remove this one as well as the oops body one? But yeah, I'm not too sure about on that kind of thinking. So I downloaded, of course, the white version, and that of course gave me the head. So the problem, of course, is where do I get the body from? Well, luckily I found this guy who downloaded and made it just before the he denied it. But yeah, you can download this. You can have Britney and GTA San Andreas. I haven't tried it yet, but you're entitled to try it. Yeah, so that I think the address is a little bit long there, but yeah, you could just go that and search for that, and then Britney Spears GTA San Andreas, and it would bring you a link in Google anyway. So that's where I got the body from. Now the body isn't as in good. Not say good condition, but not as good in the same kind of polygon. Probably dropped it down a little bit. I'm not too sure for GTA San Andreas. Of course, the textures didn't change and stuff, so that was not too bad. So it is what it is. Very limited articulation that I had using this, but Although yes, it does show a link to it, but of course you cannot download this one in its true original form with its true original hands. So that is kind of why I kind of ditched the hands, because I couldn't get access to the real hands. Even though that, here we go, it's called the white version here. That's what it had, and hands in it, but it was easier for me to just integrate it without it. So let's go look at the versions that I've created from it. So we have the original one, which is non-compatible with any kind of CB or normal Fallout model. This is specific for just a shot, but it does have CB hands on it. So I wouldn't put this armor set on any normal one, except if you want to wear it by itself. But then what I do get is that you do get, see how it's right nice and with the neck. So that's why I kind of like this one. It's not too bad. But then I was thinking, well, what if I make it a CBE compatible? So to make it CBE compatible, I had to increase a little bit of the neck size. Probably did it a little bit too much, but as you can see here, this is CBE compatible. Of course, it uses the same hands, but it basically allows for the neck region to fit all correctly. So you can use this type of this one, which is the CBE oops body, and then of course you can put on her head. So I thought about making just a standalone of this one, but I didn't really like it, so I just said, well, I made this one as a CBE compatible. I'll just make all the rest of them CBE compatible, because this is the only one I was really interested in, and then these ones were just an afterthought, and just yeah, not the greatest, but I do like the kind of latexurous. I'm not sure if there's an even word anyway. And then we had some fun, and we're just going, well, why don't we make from that her video clip, Baby Hit Me One More Time. So this is kind of a mashup that I did of quite a lot of clothing. So basically we have, I think, from Dead or Alive, got one at the top. I don't think it was Christie. Was that the American one? Yep. And then we basically got all these Japanese, well, what I call it, the schoolgirl type parts from the Asian DIY girls, like Kokoro and Ayane and stuff. So I was kind of thinking, you know, have high heels, because that would be good. But you know, I was trying to match what the video music video clip was. So she had basically high kind of school flat shoes, and of course long school socks, black skirt. You can see the white in here. That's not me fucking up. That's actually her panties. Yeah. So I don't know how to cover up with the blackness, but anyway, that's her panties. Yes, she does have panties under there. Anyway, so it's not a fuck up. You're just seeing panties, just the top of it. And of course, I think we got this kind of schoolgirl thing from another one. I'm not too sure from that. And then of course we got the hair from Lollipop Chainsaw, because didn't really like the Fallout, even ones with the the Commonwealth cuts and stuff didn't really get the kind of hair I was wanting, so I just cut that out, put it on top, and there we have it. It doesn't look good there because of the skinning, but if we put on the CBE head, no, skill body and skill head, it looks better on a well, a whiter complexion skin, that's for sure. Not completely, but yeah. So if you, that was just me having fun, having a go at custom type body things. But you can, you know, CBE, so you can definitely kind of wear this. It's not body slide, so you have to do your own kind of body slide to thingo, but yeah, it's yeah, as schoolgirls going, yeah, the Britney schoolgirl outfit, but yeah, so that's what kind it is. And of course we have oh no, that's right, we can put her in the other head as well. So you know, if you don't like that head, you can stick on the other head on there. So that's what I did. We got the original, the CBE, my makeup. Of course, we got the heads. Yeah. And well, this isn't part of the package, but if you downloaded my slave layer one, then you know, as we always put in the slave layer costume, so we can go. Yep. And there's Britney Spears in the slave layer costume. I'm not sure if she actually ever has worn the slave layer costume, but I guess so. She has now, virtually anyway. So that's pretty much it. Just me cleaning up the necks so that they would work correctly. As well, they used to come down in like a V, but now they correctly hug the neck, although realistically with the full out neck being so large, yeah, it is a little bit unrealistic, but it still conforms correctly, as well as all the other bits. So yeah, and that is pretty much about it. So it's Britney Spears version 2. Will there be a version 3 or 4? Probably not. But it was something interesting that I wanted to have a go on it and see if I could do it. And as you can see, proof of concept, and it has worked. Even though I didn't actually get the original body that was available. So that's why, of course, I couldn't use the original hands, because yeah. But I made do, and I think it has turned out quite nicely. Anyway, I'll leave it there, and I'll see you next time.